had a conversation with two friends about the gender norms we put on bisexual men, and once I start thinking about something, I can't stop. So I did what I always do and turned to the research. There's a study on bisexual men, discrimination, and internalized bi negativity. One finding stuck with me. Bisexual men who felt more comfort and pride in their identity actually faced more frequent prejudice from heterosexual people. Being more secure in who you are invited more hate, not less. Researchers have also mapped out what they call the bisexual burden. 11 stigmas, things like neurotic, unable to love, sex crazed, confused about your orientation, just going through a phase, not brave enough to fully come out. And if you're with someone of the same sex, you get read as gay anyway. That burden shows up everywhere in how we talk about bisexual men on screen. Think about Carlton and Diamond on Love is Blind Season 1. The second Carlton shares his history with men and women, Diamond calls him dishonest, like his past was something he owed her caution for.
You'd rather a man lie to you about who he's been with or his past? Like, that's insane. I don't need that type of energy in my life.
You would have been here and told me from day one that, Diamond, I am bisexual.
I don't have to disclose information that I'm not ready for somebody. Like, I have disclosed information to people.
But you don't think that's misleading for other people?
Or Insecure, Episode 6, Season 1. Jared tells Molly he's been with a man before, and even though nothing else about him changes, Molly can't get past it. She breaks up with him.
My friend and I were at the party in New York. I'm back to his place, and, you know.
Sweetie, you can't keep dating him. He's gay.
Nico Mandela Gray put it perfectly. Men, especially black men, get judged by where they put their bodies, even if it happened once. So I asked a friend who identifies as a black bisexual man, do you feel like there are gender norms placed on you because of your sexuality? His answer was yes on both sides. From women, it started in high school. Just being close with girls made people say something was off. From men, it was worse. He was read as gay and every insult got amplified. He told me about a bisexual woman he was bonding with, and when he told her he was also bi, she responded, oh, I would never do that. Not a straight woman, a bisexual woman, and that's how deep the fear runs. He also named something I'd noticed but never had language for. There's a version of masculinity that gets rewarded for wanting to watch two women together, but the second a man does anything outside that script, it's suddenly gay. Two women is hot. A man exploring the same thing is a threat. And even now, as an adult, he said there's this weird appeal to dating a queer man in theory. But in practice, women either push bisexual men towards being more feminine, almost fetishized, or push them to perform a harder version of masculinity to fit an archetype that they actually want. Either way, a man's bisexuality gets erased to make him fit somewhere else. So here are a few questions that I'm still sitting with that I'd love to have input on from other bisexual men. What gender norms do you feel burdened by? Have you run into bisexual women who don't want to be with a bisexual man? And how do you wish the world saw bisexuality? Bisexuality isn't a disease. You can still experience real love with a bisexual partner. For the full essay, more research, and more citations, check out my Substack at Nay Lily.